Welcome, traveler. Tonight, you are a stained glass maker in Renaissance Italy. The last golden rays of the setting sun are fading, casting long, fractured patterns of color across the stone floor of your workshop. The air is cool, carrying the faint, clean scent of glass dust, lead, and the subtle aroma of beeswax. It is late evening in Florence, a city of artistic brilliance and quiet industry, and your day's intricate work is drawing to its peaceful close. Your workshop, nestled near the Grand Duomo, is a sanctuary of light and color, a place where raw materials transform into illuminated stories. You are a maestro di vetrate, a master of stained glass, a craft that marries artistry with engineering, light with narrative. Your hands, though strong and precise, are also delicate, capable of handling the fragile beauty of colored glass. Your purpose is to capture light, to imbue it with color and form, turning windows into vibrant tapestries of sacred and secular tales. There is a deep, quiet reverence in this work, in channeling the divine light through earthly hues. As twilight deepens, you move through your workshop. Large wooden work tables stand central, covered with meticulously drawn cartoons, the full-scale designs for the windows you are creating. Scattered around are piles of colored glass, vibrant shards in every conceivable hue. Deep sapphire blues, fiery ruby reds, emerald greens, and sun-kissed yellows. Each piece awaits its destiny, its place in a grand mosaic of light. You glance at the cutting tools, their sharp edges gleaming faintly in the dimming light. Diamond-tipped cutters, grozing pliers, and small lead knives. Nearby, coils of lead came, slender and pliable, ready to embrace the glass pieces. A small charcoal brazier, used for soldering, still radiates a faint warmth, its embers winking like sleepy eyes. The soft clink of a misplaced glass shard on the stone floor is the only sound, a gentle reminder of the day's delicate work. Your first task for the evening is always the same: to review the day's progress and prepare for tomorrow's continuation. You lean over a large section of a developing panel, carefully tracing the lines of a saint's drapery with your finger. The pieces of glass, cut and ground, sit snugly within the lead channels, held provisionally in place. You imagine the light of morning striking it, bringing the figure to life with celestial brilliance. The silence of the workshop is profound, broken only by the distant murmur of the city, now softened by distance and the quiet of the coming night. You can sometimes hear the faint chiming of church bells, a timeless rhythm that guides the day and the night. This is your contemplative time, a moment to envision the next steps, to anticipate the intricate puzzles of glass and lead. As the moon begins to rise, its silver glow filtering through the large, unadorned workshop windows, you begin the careful process of tidying. Tiny fragments of glass, like fallen jewels, are swept into a designated bucket, later to be melted down or used for smaller, simpler projects. The work tables are brushed clean, the tools neatly returned to their racks. The scent of glass dust becomes lighter, clearer. You run your hand over a freshly cut piece of deep blue glass, feeling its cool, smooth surface. You remember the raw material, the molten sand and ash transformed by fire into this shimmering sheet. It is a miracle of creation, from the earth's depths to the heaven's light. This blue, perhaps for a Madonna's cloak or a celestial sky, holds centuries of tradition and artistry. Sometimes a breeze might drift in through an open window, carrying the distant scent of baking bread from a nearby street, or the faint, sweet perfume of flowers from a hidden garden. These subtle aromas mingle with the workshop's own unique scent, creating a tapestry of sensory detail that anchors you in this Renaissance world. You recall the meticulous process. First, the design, often provided by a master painter or architect, then translated onto parchment. Next, the selection of the perfect glass, its color and transparency vital. Then, the careful cutting, each piece shaped with precision, sometimes ground with water and stone to achieve the perfect fit. Finally, the leading, the delicate work of encasing each glass piece in thin lead channels, then soldering the joints, binding the mosaic together. Each step is a meditation, a dance between intention and material. The grozing iron, used for nibbling away small bits of glass for a perfect fit, makes a quiet, almost musical tap-tap-tap sound when used with intention. The leading knife, with its broad blade, slices through the lead came with a soft shwiish. Even the very process of creation is imbued with soothing sounds. You think of the grand cathedral for which many of your windows are destined. You envision the completed panels installed high above, transforming raw sunlight into a cascade of vibrant hues, illuminating the worshippers below. It is a profound privilege, a contribution to both beauty and faith. Your work transcends the physical, touching the spiritual. As the stars emerge, glittering like diamond dust in the deep Italian sky, the workshop takes on a magical quality. The uncolored windows become dark mirrors, reflecting the celestial expanse, while the finished glass panels, leaning against the walls, hold their dormant colors, waiting for the return of the sun to awaken their brilliance. You sometimes find yourself humming an old melody, a simple tune from your village, as you meticulously clean and organize. The quiet hum fills the silent space, a private lullaby for your craft. Your hands, though weary, still feel the subtle vibrations of the day's work, a comforting echo of precision and purpose. The last of your apprentice's tools are put away. A small hammer, a brush, a piece of soft cloth used for polishing. The apprentice himself is long gone, having retired to his own small cot, dreaming perhaps of the day he too will be a master. You appreciate the solitude of these late hours, the chance to be fully present with your creations. You consider the unique qualities of each piece of glass, how the light passes through a deep red, fiery and passionate, how it diffuses through a soft blue, ethereal and serene, how it gleams from a golden yellow, bright and joyful. Each color holds its own spirit, its own story, and you are the weaver of these stories. The scent of drying oil from a painter's studio down the street might drift faintly through the cool night air, a subtle reminder of the other arts flourishing in this vibrant city. Florence hums with creativity, a symphony of brushes on canvas, chisels on marble, and your own delicate work with glass and lead. You might hear the gentle rustle of parchment as you gather the day's design sketches, carefully rolling them and securing them with a leather strap. These designs, sometimes intricate, sometimes bold, are the blueprints of tomorrow's light, holding the promise of new challenges and triumphs. The smooth, cool feel of the parchment under your fingertips is a final, calming, tactile sensation before the day's work is truly put to rest. Beyond the walls of your workshop, the Arno River flows with a soft, persistent whisper, carrying the echoes of the city's day out to the quiet countryside. This constant, gentle sound is a backdrop to the Renaissance night, a reminder of the enduring flow of time and creativity that pulses through Florence. It is a melody of continuity, inviting you to let your own thoughts flow freely towards tranquility. Finally, your duties are done. You step away from the work tables, casting a final glance around the hushed workshop. It is clean, orderly, and ready for the morning. The moonlight paints the scene in cool silver and deep shadow, a stark contrast to the explosion of color it will embrace at dawn. You walk slowly towards your humble dwelling, connected to the workshop. The street outside is quiet, the cobblestones cool beneath your worn sandals. The distant echo of a night watchman's call, the soft rustle of ivy on an old stone wall. These are the gentle sounds of a city asleep. You lie on your simple bed, the straw mattress softly giving way beneath your tired frame. Your mind, though no longer actively planning, still holds the intricate patterns of glass and lead, the vibrant colors shimmering behind your closed eyelids. The memories of the day's creations, the challenges met, the beauty unveiled, soothe your thoughts. The very essence of light, captured and controlled, becomes the fabric of your dreams. You are drifting through stained glass windows, bathed in a kaleidoscope of gentle hues. The sounds of your tools, once precise and sharp, soften into a rhythmic whisper, a gentle lullaby. Each color washes over you, a wave of serenity, guiding you deeper and deeper into profound rest. You are floating in a sea of illuminated tranquility, each breath a deeper surrender to the piece. The delicate art of the glassmaker, the quiet patience of creation, the beauty of light itself. All these elements combine to form a perfect cocoon of calm. There is no urgency, no demand, only the silent, unbroken promise of deep, refreshing sleep. Let the vibrant colors, the quiet precision, and the enduring beauty of the stained glass workshop carry you now. You are safe, you are at peace, and the radiant artistry you create will watch over your dreams. Drift now, traveler, into the deepest, most restorative slumber. The morning sun awaits your windows.